What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Figure Hideout. Today we are taking a look at the new Wolverine in his brown and tan suit, which is dropping as an in-stock release this week in Hong Kong and Shanghai. This is already the fourth Wolverine from Deadpool 3. In the movie, this suit only shows up for about 10 seconds, but in the comics, it's an absolute classic. And it was really cool to finally see a live-action version. Besides the new costume, Hot Toys also included a brand new head sculpt, and we will take a close look at it to see exactly how it turned out. The packaging follows the same style as the rest of this line. A photo of Logan on the cover with brown and yellow colors. Inside, you will get the figure, extra hands, the diorama base, and the new head sculpt. The body and size are exactly the same as the yellow suit. The suit uses the same kind of rubbery fabric Hot Toys usually uses for superhero outfits. And the design is simpler, no armor pieces like the yellow one. It's basically a full body jumpsuit instead of a heavy armored suit. The suit has a surface texture, some stripes on the torso, and a few printed zippers and fake pockets on the pants. The belt has the X logo in the middle, and the belt is fixed at the bottom part of the upper suit, so you don't need to constantly adjust the position of it. The boots match the comic design really well, with these ear-like shapes on the sides, and the surface has heavier weathering compared to the yellow version. And also, the material of these boots is a bit thinner, so the ankle articulation, especially tilting up and down, is better than the yellow suit. The knee pads and forearm guards are pretty simple, but here's something to watch out for. The knee pads are glued on the suit. If you bend the knees in big angles for a long time, the glue might come loose and they could fall off. The shoulder pads are a special case this time, like Hodo Studios' brown suit Wolverine. They are a part of the suit. They don't move much and they cannot be detached. The arms can still lift to about 90 degrees, but just be careful of the shoulder pads pressing against the silicone skin. Lifting forward and backward are at around 90 degrees as well. You also need to watch out here to not damage the skin. The muscle arms are the same as the yellow version. Comparing the two sets of arms side by side, the skin tone on the brown suit is slightly brighter. And because of those shoulder pads, it's gonna be very difficult if you want to pop off the arms. One thing that could have been better is the shape of the shoulders. In the movie, his shoulders slope down at about 45 degrees, but on this figure, they are almost completely flat, like really flat, and that throws off the proportions. You can tuck the arms down a little, but the shoulder pads won't move, so it's not really helping anything. And next, the helmet. At first glance, the two versions look pretty much the same, but if you look closer, you will see the differences. On the yellow version, the Batman's mask is larger and curves up more at the top here. The surface textures are also different, and the brown suit has an extra pattern on the nose bridge. The eyes are the same though, both with a half-squinting look. The part around the mouth on the brown version has a bit more layers. And because the peg shapes are different, so the expressions cannot be swapped. For accessories, you get open palms by default, plus attack pose hands and claw hands. The gestures are unchanged, but the claws are special this time. The surface is chromed, shinier, and look way more metallic than the yellow versions. Even the claw slots on the gloves got the same treatment. You can still pop them off and swap them onto other hands. A very interesting accessory is the claw with Hulk reflection. The claws themselves are the same as the regular ones, but on one side of each claw you see Hulk's face. Line them up at the right angle and you get the full image. It's a really fun accessory to play with. But since the reflection covers the entire claw, and the pictures are printed on, this side of the claws are not as shiny as the regular ones. And this one is removable too. For the expressions, besides the default calm expression, there's no roaring face this time. Instead, you only get the angry look. The only difference from the yellow version is not very noticeable, but it is there. The one from the yellow version, the teeth are fully clenched, while on this one, there's a slight gap. Now, the new head sculpt. From the promo images, you probably have already noticed, Hot Toys went with the expression from the very moment Logan pops out his claws. Since they announced this, I see a lot of people have been criticizing the likeness, and here's my one and only tip for you guys to make the best look out of this head. And that is, tilt the head down. That's pretty much the only way to make this head sculpt shine. The face is sculpted as if he's looking upward, and it's very obvious with the forehead wrinkles. So if you pose it like he's looking at the front, it looks awkward. The fix is easy. You need to adjust the eyeballs to make them look up, about this much. Then simply tilt the head down. That gives you pretty much the best result. And here's a comparison with the movie. Be careful not to pinch the neck collar when lowering the head. The material here is really soft and can get damaged easily. Other than the expression, it's the same as the yellow version. The hairstyle, hair strength, even the neck, everything is the same, and you can swap them around without any problem. Personally, I think the head sculpt actually looks better when it's on the yellow suit body. Lastly, the base is the same rocky outdoor diorama base we have seen before. It was used in Warriors of Future and Kaisa. There are two hidden slots. Pop off the covers and you can attach the stand. It works well for this one leg on rock pose. But for a regular stance, the position of the stand and the platform size makes it difficult to get a natural and stable pose. As for articulation, aside from the arms and ankle I just mentioned, everything else remained the same, so I'm just gonna skip this part. Alright, there you have it, the brown and tan suit from Deadpool 3, made by Hot Toys. I hope you all have enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Remember, play with a style. I'll see you guys in the next one.